Hoping you all are having a great time. Welcome to the News Hour. I am Tanti Azal. And on the top stories, we have 2023 elections might be cancelled. Nigeria Immigration Service penalizes 36 erring personnel. Russia pushes to capture Ukraine's Solidar. And on sports, Arsenal places €34 million price tag on Balogun.
Alive TV.
The news in detail. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, on Monday revealed a situation that might see the 2023 general election cancelled. The electoral body noted that insecurity across the country might be a threat to the forthcoming election. The chairman of INEC, Mahmood Yakubu, also noted that the security situation in the country will not only hinder the declaration of election results, but also precipitate a constitutional crisis in affected areas. Yakubu, who was represented by the chairman of the Board of Electoral Institute, Abdullahi Abdul Zuru, revealed this at the validation of election security training resources held in Abuja on Monday, said that election security is vital to democratic consolidation through the provision of enabling environment for the conduct of free, fair, credible, and inclusive elections and strengthening the electoral process. Consequently, in preparation for the 2023 general elections, the Commission is not leaving anything to chance in ensuring that extensive and intensive security are provided for election personnel, materials, and processes. In a bid to curb corruption, the Nigeria Immigration Service has dismissed 4 personnel and demoted 14 officials for various acts of indiscipline. A statement on Tuesday by the spokesman of the service, Tony Akuneme, said this was part of efforts to rid the service of bad eggs and in furtherance of the federal government's fight against corruption. The statement disclosed that 4 other personnel were discharged and acquitted, while 2 were redeployed in other locations. It added that 11 were issued warning letters and 1 was compulsorily retired, noting that, according to the committee, 11 personnel are still awaiting trial. And now on the foreign scene. Sudanese political parties began talks on Monday to try to reach a final deal to form a civilian government and resolve other outstanding issues more than a year after a military coup. Last month, the parties signed an online deal with the military to launch a new political transition towards elections, but protesters criticized the agreement as unrepresentative, and it left contentious points for further talks. One of those points, the policy of dismantling the administration of Omar al-Bashir after his overthrow in an uprising in 2019. The process of dissolving Bashir-era institutions and retrieving funds was one source of tension between political leaders and the military in the run-up of the October 2021 coup. Further talks will tackle other thorny issues left out of the Framework Accord: transitional justice, security sector reform, a peace deal signed in 2020, and tensions in Sudan's east. Russian troops have stepped up an assault on the town of Solidar in eastern Ukraine, forcing Ukrainian troops to repel waves of attacks led by mercenary forces, officials in Kyiv said. Britain's defense ministry said on Tuesday that Russian and forces of the Wagner contract group were probably now in control of most of the small salt mining town after advances in the last 4 days. Russia's Solidar axis is highly likely an effort to envelope Bakhmut from the north and to disrupt Ukrainian lines of communication, Britain said. And lastly, on sports, Arsenal placed a €34 million price tag on Folarin Balogun following interest for his service from Serie A clubs. Balogun impressed last season during a loan spell with Championship side Middlesbrough and has continued his excellent showings this term at League One outfit Rennes. He has scored 10 goals in French top flight and is joint third in the scorers chart, just 3 behind Mbappe, who is topping. And according to reports, his goal-scoring displays with Reims have now caught the attention of a number of Italian clubs, and Arsenal placing a €34 million price tag on his head. The 21-year-old only penned a new long-term deal with Arsenal in 2021, a contract that is set to run for another 2.5 years. Thank you for watching and have a restful night.